Hi guys, today's exercise is called bridges. Now this one we are going to be working on your glutes. Doesn't mean that our core is going to stop working, so I still want you to remember engaging that T-zone all the way through the exercise to keep your tummy nice and tight and to keep your back safe. For these exercises we are laying down on the floor, but if you do have any troubles with your lower back, with your knees, hips, this might not be suitable for you. So please just stay nice and safe. Only go to where you are comfortably controlled and can work nice and hard without feeling any pain. Muscles working great, no pain. When you're ready, set yourself up in your nice comfortable position. And we're coming down into that starting spot as always. So for this one, shoulders completely relaxed, nice and dropped down, chest is relaxed. Feet, we're starting at that nice comfortable distance so that the hips are all relaxed, but as we go along you might need to edit. So you might want to bring the knees closer together, you might want to bring them further apart, you might want to bring them closer towards you, you might want to go further out. It all depends on you and how you're working through this, so just stick with that and find what works best for you as we play around with this exercise. We're starting in that neutral spine as always, so just letting those hips be nice and even with each other and your pubic bone, little arch through the lower back. We're going to start off with just a little hip roll back and forth. This is just a great way to warm up for the bridges exercise. So you can do a nice big inhale, tighten that T-zone, engage across that TA, make sure everything's pulled in. Then we're going to exhale, squeeze your bum to roll the hips back towards you. So like you're pressing into your imprint, but then that a little bit further. So you're really pulling everything up without engaging the legs. So try and relax the feet. This is just about your bum. And then it's an inhale to roll back to neutral. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, pull in. Inhale to roll back. Now when you come back, try and avoid overarching the other way. So we want to keep that spine just at neutral and then back towards you, not pulling away from you, because that's when everything will start working a little bit too much and back will get sore. So it's big exhale, squeeze the glutes to pull in, try and keep the thighs, feet relaxed, and then an inhale to bow out. Really good one to practice. Even when you wake up first thing in the morning, this is really good just to do these hip rolls to get everything moving and to wake up your spine. When you feel like you've got that sort of mastered, we're going to push straight up into that bridge. So basically you're starting the movement off with that little hip curl and then you're pushing all the way up, making that beautiful straight bridge using those glutes, and then we're going to come slowly back down to the floor. So for this one, we inhale, tighten T-zone, squeeze your bum to prepare. Then it's a nice slow exhale. We're rolling back all the way up from the spine. So it's a nice smooth rolling motion. Think of a bike chain till you're up the top. So here, knees, hips, shoulders should be sort of making one straight long line. Tummy's tight, back shouldn't be dropping and it shouldn't be overarching. So really engaging that T-zone is important. Once we're at the top, we inhale, squeeze the glutes a little bit more, and then slow exhale again, bike chain all the way back down to that neutral. Keep that going for me. So inhale, prepare, tighten everything. Exhale, use the glutes to press up to the ceiling. Hold here, inhale, tighten the bum a little bit more, and then exhale, slowly roll back down. Keep going for me. Play around with the foot position so I feel more comfortable with my feet a little bit closer towards my bottom. It just gives me the ability to engage my glutes a little bit more without using my thighs. But as I said at the start, just depends on you. You might be a little bit more comfortable going the other way. Take it nice and slow. This isn't a quick exercise. It's really slow, controlled, really forcing those glutes to do the work and not letting your legs dominate. So Normally, gym, they'll probably teach you this as a hamstring exercise. We do use the hamstrings to support, but they shouldn't be the lead. The lead is your glutes. Hamstrings are just there to support. So if you're getting a lot of cramping down through the back of the leg especially, then you might need to take a break, do a little stretch, and just go back to those hip swivels, get the glutes turned on, and really focus on tightening your bum and lifting from the hips rather than pushing into your feet. So we want the feet to be basically weightless. They're only there for balance. They're not there to use weight to push up into. Use your bum. Now, knees here, if you're feeling a little bit wobbly, a little bit uncontrolled, you can grab a small cushion or a small ball and squeeze that in between your knees. If you don't have anything, you can just bring those legs in a little bit tighter and press the thighs against each other. Having that little inner thigh activation will just help your knees stay a little bit more stable throughout the movement. So you might find that more comfortable. As I said, you might be more comfortable a little bit further out, a little bit wider, a little bit closer, squeeze together. Find what works for you and stick with that. So inhale, tighten, prepare everything. Exhale as we squeeze all the way up. So here, making sure you're not too lifted, so we're not doing yoga, we're not pushing up into a yoga bridge, we're just doing Pilates. So everything's staying straight and aligned through the spine through this exercise. So it's not about stretching up at the top, it's just about engaging those glutes. So keep that rib cage pulled down. So you're using that exhale to tighten through that tummy as well. And you should start to feel those glutes underneath you working nice and hard. If you're not feeling the glutes working at this point, you can do a little sort of half motion. So you're just dropping bum, squeezing bum, dropping bum, squeezing bum. It's a good way to get them active, fired up. But you may also feel the thighs tighten up a little bit with that as well. Really good counter stretch if you are feeling the lower back is just tucking the knees in and taking the breaks whenever you need to. So it's a nice, simple bridge, really, really good exercise to get the glutes working and to open up a few muscles through your lower back while still engaging your core. So it's a really good exercise to do before you do a big leg workout so that you turn that glute on so it's actually assisting and helping you throughout the workout. That is your exercise for today, guys. Join us tomorrow because we're going to do another glute exercise.